Hello, hello, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my Pisces, my sea sponges of the sea. Here is your daily vibe message from your guides for December the 19th. Let's see what we have. Well, our first card that we've got here is wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So clear and concise message that we need to just wait it out. If we take action now, we'll miss a window of opportunity that's coming up for us shortly. We shouldn't worry. We'll know in our heart and gut when that moment arrives. But in the meantime, it's important to meditate and make sure that our breathing is deep and frequent. Often we hold our breath or experience shortened breath during stressful periods. Let that go. You're always on the verge of receiving new information that will alter the course of action we plan to take, leading us in a more positive direction. So by waiting, the outcome will be much more enjoyable than if we we took action without this added information. Right now, our mantra should be, I have infinite patience and I am divinely directed to always be in the right place at the perfect time. So it's all about taking our time, not rushing in, not getting impatient. That's a laugh, right? Because that's who we are. Not getting impatient and waiting it out, okay? Timing's everything, my beautiful fellow Pisces, and we need to just realize that we need to step back, step out of our way and wait something out. Something could be out of our hands, out of our control. We may be waiting for something and we're anxious and we're anticipating it and we want to see it, but we have to let that go and not rush and not push or force this issue. In the center position with our messages from our guides, we've got express your feelings. So clear and concise again, all our feelings are valid and should be honored. We are experiencing these thoughts and emotions for a reason. We should never let anyone judge our feelings as silly or inconsequential because they are obviously manifesting with us in us for a reason. We have the right of self-expression, and it is imperative on our road of self-enlightenment and awareness. It is virtual, right? That we as a human being release and express all that within us is in a safe, loving manner. We should never judge. Okay? We should never keep a feeling, thought, or emotion bottled inside. We are energy and energy flows and we need to let it out. When we create a stoppage by suppressing our valid emotions, they are left to fester within us. And that's regret, that's remorse, that's anger, that's anxiety, all of those things. Then we're not in harmony and we're not creating a dis-ease to the natural flow of energy. We need to always examine our feelings before sharing them. Are we coming from a place of love or are we coming from a place of judgment, right? By bringing our truth out kindly, we are letting others know that we are being honest to ourselves while being empathetic as well. So it's so important that we express ourselves in a clear, concise, and truthful manner. Standing in our truth is what's going to win the day here. Being able to tell someone how we feel about a situation, whether we want to tell them that we're not happy with a situation or whether we want to tell them that we love them, okay, to the moon. It's so important that we express our feelings. Okay, we don't know what tomorrow's going to bring us, and we need to let that come out now. We don't want to. Like they say, don't die with your song inside you. Let it out. Coming next, we have the focus card. Well, we definitely need to focus on, maybe we're focusing on something new, maybe transformation. Anyway, this is all about us allowing the opinions of others, don't allow the opinions of others to get in our way, right? Letting the criticisms and values of others affect us is not going to help us. It's useless. We need to forget about the gossip and opinions of others, about what our society says. Instead, we need to turn our focus on us and what we are doing right now. We need to pay attention to us and ourselves, right? We need to focus on what feels so deeply good to us, what we really want and what we want to place our laser-like focus upon, and soon it will be ours. So what we think, we believe, we become, we attract. And you've heard me say this a million times, but it's important that you stay focused on being positive. because what you throw out is going to come back and hit you real hard. And we want it to be positive energy that comes back. So what we focus on and what we apply our energy into is going to come back to us. So this is about focusing on what it is you want and believing you're going to get it. And it has to be with good intentions. Now, coming in next, what do we got? Yes, we've got the Sun, the best card in the deck. So, maybe waiting for something is going to bring us a better outcome. It comes in under the wait card, and not pushing or forcing a situation or getting up in our heads and depressed and upset about it, right? It's worth a wait. Okay, whatever you're waiting for, if you're waiting for results from some tests, whether they're scholastic, whether they're medical, whether it's something from work, whether it's a legal action or a situation where you're waiting to hear about something, if you wait, okay, and you don't get all up in your head, you're going to find that it's going to bring you more accomplishment and more success than you ever believed you could get. So this is about not getting up in your head and waiting for something, okay? It's like, I can't say enough how good this card is when we receive it in a reading. Coming in underneath the Express Your Feelings card, you got the Hangman. Maybe you're trying to compose something. Maybe you're trying to write or script something. Maybe you're writing a letter or a note or a card to somebody that you feel that you can't maybe verbally say something to somebody, so you're going to send it to them in written form. For others, you're thinking about, how am I going to approach this situation? How am I going to discuss this? How am I going to let my feelings out? Well, this is a temporary situation. Once you figure that out, you're going to hit the ground running, and you're going to be able to express your feelings and go after what you want. But remember, we have the wait card here first, right? And the Hangman is also waiting and hanging in limbo. So you could be sitting there and maybe you're waiting for a parcel. Maybe you're waiting for news from, your lawyer or your doctor, or maybe you put out a resume and you're waiting to hear when you're going to have this interview, how they received it, how they're going to react to it. But it's temporary. Realize that this is a temporary situation. So instead of worrying about it, start planning our moves to move forward, assuming that we're going to get it. And because I believe timing's everything, and you will receive whatever this is at that perfect time you need to receive it. And then you can deal with it. But remember, the Hangman hangs around. And, sometimes we have to sacrifice or give something up in order to get something. So think about that, my beautiful fellow Pisces. What is it you're willing to let go of in order to receive this thing you're waiting for? Well, you've focused on something here, and you've decided that I'm out of here. I'm going to do something new. I'm going on a new journey. I'm going to go out even if I have to do it on my own. And the Queen of Swords, she steps up. She says she cuts it. It's cut and dried. She walks away from unfulfilling relationships, unfulfilling jobs. She changes her way, and she decides she's going on a journey, and she doesn't care. She's got the strength and confidence to do it on her own. So some of you may be doing that, but you could also be, maybe a job ended and you had a contract and you're going into a new contract, or you've got some time off right now before you go out into a new job. You're focusing on it, but you're not worried about it because you know you're going to get what you want. As long as you focus on it, you will find that if you apply that energy towards that passion that you want, or that job or that relationship, whatever it is, you'll find that what you nurture will grow. But there is a waiting period here, but I see all good coming out of this. I think you're moving forward in a new direction. It's going to be a brand new a brand new journey for you to go on. You also are not going to put up with the things you put up with in the past. You said, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm tired of the battle. I'm tired. I'm weary, battle weary, and I'm tired of not being appreciated and respected or rewarded for your hard work and effort. She cuts right through it. She's hard nosed. She doesn't care. She says, I'm out of here. And she's not worried, though. Look how calm she looks. She looks so calm, cool, and collected in this picture. She's not worried. She's not biting her fingernails. She's looking forward and not even worried about where she's going, because she knows she's left something behind that she's let go of that wasn't serving her anyway. Well, my beautiful Pisces, I wish you a beautiful day today. And always know that I send you lots of love and many blessings. And my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, I'll see you soon.